What's going on, YouTube? Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rafael, and this is VISO'S Travel. How is everybody doing today? For some reason, I rebooted my computer, and my camera is working. Yes! Finally. It was totally dead. I mean, it was totally dead for a week. But today I rebooted the computer and it's working. So let's hope it works the whole time. Let me know if you can hear me and, of course, see me okay. So let's take a look. Let's take a look who is here. We got Cruising on the High Seas. Good day, you all. Hello, Rob. How are you doing? And let's rip it. Rafi, what's going on, YouTube? Hello, Rob. How are you again? Then we have the Moonlight Adventures. Hello, VISO'S Travel. Hello to you as well. Welcome in. Then we got Anthony Simon. Hello, my friend. How are you? Let's see who else we have here. And the Moonlight Adventures. Yeah, Anthony Simon is exhausted and a little hard to breathe at night, but otherwise I'm fine. Thank you for asking. There you go. Let's not forget what's happening this weekend. What's happening this weekend? Do you know something I don't know? I don't think this weekend is happening. Well, this coming weekend, Ashley and Amanda are going to Minnesota, to Minneapolis to check out a college, and so I will be here with the other two kids. Life is good today. Woo! Hey, what's going on, buddy? I am enjoying your shorts for the cruising. I really enjoy those. So keep on going, buddy. Let's see. Hello, everybody saying hello to each other. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome in. How are you today? And then Ashley. Hello, Ashley. How are you? Okay, I think this means that he can hear me and see me okay. Maybe not, hopefully. So I was actually thinking about my cruise, the cruise on the Carnival Horizon in October, and it came to my mind that a lot of people, they just talk about what a great time the cruise is, how a fantastic time is, everything is great, but what's on the other side of all this? What are things that bothers you about a cruise? What are the things that you don't like about cruising? And what are the things that they're illegal when you go cruising? I'm talking about cruising. I don't know if you guys seen it, but seems like the doors are opening for not having to have vaccine or a test to go on cruising. Looks like biking is kind of opening the door on that because they have a lot of cruise on the rivers and things of that nature, so they may be able to do that. But then on the other hand, a lot of cruises to Alaska are requiring masks again. So which one you believe, right? Which one do you believe? So hello, Ryan. How are you doing? So what is one of those things that is illegal or you're not supposed to do on a cruise? Well, the first one, of course, you're not supposed to jump off the ship, right? I mean, that goes without saying. If you're on the right mind, please don't jump ship, because that will be a cause for them kicking you out, and even don't letting you cruise with them again. So please, if you're drunk, stay away from the windows. Just just in case. You never know, but stay away from the windows. Oh, Rob has a good idea. I don't like when the cruising has to end. Yes, I don't like that. It's kind of funny. You can see the nicest of people when you're coming in, talking to you, and nice, and at the end when you're on a line to try to get out of the ship, same people. They may be the meanest people out there. It's funny how things turn around on that on the visit. Hey, moonlight, there you go. Smoke on your balcony. Yes, smoke on your balcony is also something that is not permitted, of course. And throwing that cigarette to the ocean, or throwing any type of thing to the ocean, is extremely forbidden. So please, even if you have the urge of throwing that cigarette butt, just don't do it, because you're not supposed to be smoking anyways, right? And I believe there was a case of somebody throwing a cigarette through the balcony, and it actually came back and hit somebody else on the decks below. So that can also be happen. So just dispose it on a trash can after putting it out for sure, right? Vaping counts too, yeah. I don't like it when people are rude to the staff. Yeah, why are you rude to the staff? They're there to make you happy, to do anything for you. And that's one of the things I write down. It's like, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I mean, sometimes you are a first cruiser, and you think you go to the main dining room. First of all, you don't know that you can order everything on the menu. Because if you go on a cruise, you can order two of these things, three of these other things, four desserts, whatever you want. I don't know if there is anybody that is not a cruiser here, but you can. And let's say maybe you don't eat meat, and the options are all meat. You can tell them, and they will prepare something different for you. So they are there to serve you. So being mean to them, that doesn't really make a big of a difference, right? Last week, I saw a grown man screaming at the bartender because she was closing. What? I mean, they have to close, they have to close. I'm sure there's going to be another bar open. Or was it what? 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Go to bed. What do you mean I can't demand a refund because my steak wasn't cooked to the correct temperature? Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are very picky with their steaks. I am sure that if you have a problem with the steaks, they'll probably get you a new one. I don't think they're gonna refund you a full cruise because of a steak is not pink enough. But I am okay. There was a lot of complaints on the Magic last week as well. What is the deal? You're on a cruise. You're on a vacation. Take it easy. Take it easy. Enjoy it. But I don't understand. Another thing that this is really a rookie mistake, maybe, but it's the room location. And if you are a rookie and you are sensitive to motion, don't book a room where the cruise moves a lot, right? Don't go in the front, don't go in the back. Even though these new cruises, like if you go on one of the bigger ones like Mardi Gras, on things like that, you don't really feel anything because all the stabilizers and stuff like that. But if you go on a smaller ship, stay in the middle. Try to stay on in areas. That's why it's nice to have travel agent, because the travel agent will know that stuff and will know uh, what to tell you and where to stay. As of now, I cannot think right now, so I don't know. I'm sure I can figure it out. But another one of those, if you don't know, if you're a rookie, if first time cruiser, are the pictures. Don't get conned, people. Don't get conned on all those pictures that they make you take. Those helping hands for cruising. Oh, thank you for helping hands for cruising. Yes, I believe there is a cruiseathon coming. But I have no idea when, or I have no idea when my time spot is. So I'm a little confused about this one this time. But yeah, there is a cruiseathon coming for helping hands for cruising. We missed Half Moon Key due to weather, and the internet was spotty. People were really upset. We had a great time though. Yeah, I remember on a cruise. It was a year that I was doing geocaching every single day of the year, and we had this cruise, and I made sure there was a geocache on the private island. I believe we were going to Half Moon Key, and I believe right next to the airport, or to the runway or whatever they have there. There's one geocache. Well, it happened that the cruise didn't make it. So my wife actually made me a geocache that I had to find on the ship. So she gave me clues and stuff like that. So that she was nice enough. So I didn't miss my 366 day because it was a leap year. So I didn't miss that day. So that was kind of nice for her. But then again, they miss a stop, understandably so, because of the weather. I mean, there's really nothing they can do, and they make it up. I mean, they give you some extra shows, and on the small print, when you book a cruise, they cannot guarantee any port. You can be circling around the ocean for all they care. So it is what it is. And of course, Cheryl has another point: ignoring the muster drill. That's one of mine. I have. Yes, do not ignore the muster drill. And now it's so easy. Now you can go there 30 seconds and you're done. Now you can just go into the ship, find your muster station, do the little quick check. I mean, you don't even have to watch them put a life jacket on. I mean, I stay there just for the video, just to show people that they do show you how to put the life jacket, but you don't even have to stay for that. You just have to, boom, I'm here, I'm gone. Easy. But remember, until all the people are checked in, no drinks, no nothing. So the sooner you get it, the sooner the party begins. Oh, there we go. So it's June 17th to the 18th, helping hands for cruising. So I'm sure I can find out when my time is gonna go, because right now I don't. I need to talk to Sean and figure it out. Afi, you are not on the list. Okay. If I'm not on the list, I'm not on the list. I thought I was, but it's okay. No big deal. And then we have Larry. What's going on, Larry? Nice hat, Rafael. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And if you don't know Larry from Prawn Travelers, he just posted his first video of his first ever cruise. So if you want to see the take of a newbie on cruising, go check him out. I'm gonna go see his video after this because I just got home from work. So I'm gonna check it out after this live stream. The Moonlight Adventures, we were able to go to the quay or the key, but the storm got worse and we had to come back. Oh, there was 4 inches of standing water around the fountain. It was crazy. Oh my gato. I bet that was crazy for sure. Oh, and you got to go in there and people knew the conditions and they still argue. Oh, I just don't understand this. We stopped. You saw the conditions. Nothing we can do, people. No, it's okay. It's okay, Rob. Like I say, if I'm not in it, I make sure I support. So don't worry about it. Hey, Jeffers Angel, how are you doing, my friend? Hello, VISO'S Travel. Hello, and he said hello, everybody in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Do you have anything to say? We're talking about things that you're not supposed to do in cruise ships. One thing that drives me crazy is the buffet. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Grabbing all the stuff with your hands, like moving them, leave them in there. Use the tongs. That's why they are there. Ask for somebody to serve you. Uh, you know, if your hand is occupied, go put your plate on the table. Then come back with a new plate and use the tongs to get the bread or to get whatever. It's like, try to be civil, right? You don't know where the hands. I know that you're supposed to wash them when you come in, but still, you want just to try to be as clean as possible, especially on the times that we are right now. So they're giving us the opportunity to have a buffet again. Let's make sure we take advantage of the buffet and not for them to close it again because we don't know how to be clean. So please, just keep your cleanliness. Or like if you were on the pool, don't walk to the buffet naked. You know, put a shirt on. We don't want to see your big belly going through the buffet. You know, put a shirt on and then go through the buffet. You know, common sense, people. Common sense. Uh, people will do anything to try and get something for nothing nowadays. Yeah, that is for sure. Self-serve buffets, disgusting. Yep, that is right. And let's not forget having bigger eyes than your stomach. Yeah, that happens all the time. You go over there and you make a plate like the Tower of Pizza, and you don't need all that. You know, just take whatever you can get, right? Kids on the hot tub, that's another one. I mean, I thought it was a sign there that they're not supposed to be kids on the hot tubs. There's somebody there saying for them to get out. I stick to the specialty restaurants. That's a good idea. If your ship has some specialty restaurants, that's a good idea. I'm not sure about the Horizon. I think the Horizon has a few, and I know they have the hamburger place from, I don't remember his name now. Just came my mind, but you know what I mean. The spiky hair guy. Um, and accompany kids to be specific. Yes, exactly. Because they get in there, they start swimming, they start. It's like, come on, just sit down, relax. That's what a hot tub is for. Maybe talk a little bit, but it's not a pool. It's not a pool. You just to go in there and relax a little bit. Uh, Kids definitely need to be. Yep, for sure, for sure. So, what age do you consider kids? And Rob says from 1 to 92. Larry, Guy Fieri. That's what I'm talking about. Guy Fieri. Yes. Cucina del Capitano was a good option for lunch on the Magic. Yeah, I love Cocina del Capitano on the Mardi Gras. You have to make reservations. It was free because it was one of the first sailings from the Mardi Gras. So Cocina del Capitano was free. Chivan was free. And the other restaurant from Guy Fieri, Pork and Anchor, was free as well. And I know in some of the ships you have to pay for those. But let me tell you what, Pork and Anchor, the dinner was the best food I ate on the Mardi Gras by far. It was amazing. And having it for free, oh my goodness. Oh, wait, that's a Christmas song. I said 10 minutes and under. Sometimes they like to splash and play too much. Yeah. I mean, a hot tub is not for sitting there all day. I mean, a hot tub, I would say 15-minute maximum, even for adults. I mean, I have a hot tub at home and I cannot stand being in it for more than 15 minutes. It's then hot. I mean, it's 104 degrees. So hot. So get out of there. Then we have Griswold's family. Veke, hey, everyone. Oh man, I was thinking about you, Danny, today because of the Yellowstone Park and having all the floods and stuff like that. I know that you love that park, and right now they're having a lot of issues. They don't even know when the north part of that park will be open. Then we have the cruise world. We have the wonderful pleasure of being with them on a cruise. Fantastic people. Hello. How are you? Let's see. Plant travelers on Panorama in March. Too many tickets in the hot tubs. One big obnoxious party. Is there a adult area on the Panorama, Larry, that you could go and maybe have a little bit of quiet time? Yeah, the cruise wall. Hello. Okay, you do 30 to 45 minutes. Hey, if you can stand 30 to 45 minutes on a hot tub, more power to you, buddy. Yeah, that is so messed up and sad. Yeah, for sure. So what else? What else? Of course, throwing something overboard. Uh, and if you don't know or you've never been on a cruise, the price of the booking. Don't just book a cruise because of price. I know that's what we tend to do uh, because oh my gosh, this is fantastic price. But not all cruises are made the same, right? You don't get a cruise for $200 uh, in one company, similar to a cruise of $200 in another company. You don't. Whenever you go on Royal, for example, you're not expecting to be on the Oasis class for $200, and then you get to go to $100, and then you don't get the feeling of a cruise or the new feeling, right? Because now you have the surfing machine, you have the climbing thing, you have the slides, you have ice skating, you have laser tag, you have 3 or 4 pools. Like, make sure that you do your research and make sure that you want to go on the right cruise to the right places. So maybe you want to go on a smaller ship. That's fine. But then research the places where you're going. Because if you're gonna go to a place that you've been before, it's not a very good idea, right? Let me see what I have here. Oh, another one that drives me insane, just as the buffet, are the chair hoggers, right? Everybody hates the chair hoggers. Are you one of those that goes at 6 a.m. and puts the towels on the chairs? So you have chairs right next to the pool all day? And or are you a person that really wants to sit on the pool all day? I I really don't remember sitting right next to the pool like all day long. I mean, I don't remember ever sitting by the pool. I mean, I remember maybe being in the pool, especially when I did my how you call it, belly flop. I didn't win, unfortunately, but it was fun. But I don't know. I don't see the big deal about sitting by the pool. But maybe I'm different. But just to hog the chairs, just to be there, I think it's a little bit too much. Um, got a package. Ooh, somebody got a package. Very good. All right, I'll try to trim time down. Okay. Somebody's saying hello to Josh. Josh. I don't see Josh here. Did I miss Josh? Well, hello, Josh. Najuma, hello, hello. How are you? Panorama is the sister ship of the Horizon. All the hot tubs were full every single day. Okay. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know if I'm gonna get out on the Dominican Republic because of my time there. So I may have to enjoy them while you all are outside the ship. It says, sorry for the long wait, Mark, but glad you got it. Perfect. So Larry sent something to Mark. Very good. I think I book all my cruises for price. Carnival called today with some more deals. I have been cruising once a month, and those cruises have been working for. Yeah, I mean, if you do that, if you're somebody that can take 2 or 3 cruises a month, you go ahead. I'm not saying not to book him that way, but I mean, if you are gonna take just one trip, just look at more than the price, especially if you don't know how the prices go. Because once you book the cruise, it's not just the cruise, right? Then when you get in there, do you need a drink package or are you going to pay for every drink? Then be careful when you're tipping at the bar because the tip is already included. But of course, they put that extra line in there. And whenever you see the bartender, with a little smile, you want another drink? They put in another dollar in there that they con you out of it. I mean, I have nothing against giving more. If you have great service, you give more. You give $3, $5, $10. That's fine. But whenever the tip is already included and you're giving more, it's a little bit different, right? And then at the end of the ship and at the end of the cruise, you get the bill with all those added tips for the hotel people. Yeah, if you didn't know how cruises work, you get a very big idea after the last day. I don't sit by pool much. I can still be too long. I am all over the ship. Exactly same as me. I'm all over the ship all the time, especially now doing all the videos and all of this. I sit here. If I see something interesting, I go to the other side. The only times I may sit on a stuff for too long is just doing the hot tub, or maybe at night. Maybe if we have a group of people, we sit down on one of the sides of the ship and we talk. But it's not. I don't know. I just don't see the appeal to sit right next to the pool. Another woo! I didn't get to go in any pools or beaches on my cruises. I was sad. Okay, I'm sorry, Larry. And then we got Blaine. Hey, Blaine, how are you doing, my friend? Life is good today. Says hello, Ronnie. Okay, the chat just jumped. There we go. Okay, everybody's saying hello. In October, I will make sure I get to the beaches or pool. I think you're gonna have that chance. If not, I will take you, Larry. I will go in there, grab you, and just throw you in the pool. Rafi, do we need to leave you out at sea? Well, we are in the Dominican Republic. That's what I'm thinking. I'm telling you, I'm thinking about staying on the ship, but I probably don't. I mean, Amber Cove seems interesting, but everything I drink is gonna have to have a cap on and not a reusable cap, something I can open myself. Because that was strange. I mean, I got COVID in the DR, but the other stuff of getting drunk with 3 drinks, that didn't make sense to us. And it wasn't just me, it was 3 or 4 people on the group. I usually order my husband 2 bottles of alcohol to the room. 200 is better deal for us. Oh, hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea for sure. I am a self-confessed shareholder here. Get up early, grab my towel, and put it on my chair on the balcony before the wife wakes up. I don't do pools too often. That is hilarious, Tommy. Good job. Rally Creative Travel. Yes, this year my goal was 12, and next year it will be 16, hopefully. Wow. I gave $1 for $2 in bars and restaurants. For my room tours, I gave an extra 75. Fantastic. Good job. But I think you know, Larry. I think you're one of those people that they know. Let's see here. Another thing, that the newest they don't really know is to fly the same day as the cruise, right? Who flies the same day as the cruise? I know some people do, and I understand it's because of work and things of that nature, but the stress level is up here because something happened to one of those planes and you miss the cruise. And the thing is, it's on your own dime to meet the cruise on the next port if you didn't get insurance, right? So it's on your own dime to meet the cruise on the next port. If it's a 2-3 day cruise, is it really worth it? If it is a 7-9 cruise, it's probably, but you're gonna spend a pretty penny to try to catch up with the cruise, right? Yeah, plan travelers, I make sure I tip my room steward good. Yeah, same here. The room stewards, they always do a fantastic job. Like I say, the pools and hot tubs were full of things not my cup of tea. I was by myself. Okay. Well, you're not gonna be by yourself in October, Larry. Don't you worry, my friend. I'll fly in the day before and spend an extra day. Yeah. After the cruise, I usually have to leave that day because of work, because that will be an extra day of not working and an extra day of PTO. And when you don't have PTO, one day is sacred. If you live more than 2 hours away, not smart to fly the same day, because also if you drive, traffic can have delays as well as flights. Definitely correct, Blaine. The only one that is good on this is Mr. Dewey, right? Just leaving just an hour from the ports, right? I drive in the same day. I get nervous if there is an accident. Yep, that is correct. I do, but I book it through the cruise line when I do, and if I miss the ship, the line pays to get me to the next port. Hey, that is a good idea, Rob. Booking it through the cruise line, that way you make them responsible. Hey, that I have nothing to say about that one, right? But I'll be by myself. My room steward was like a butler or family. He was amazing. Yeah, yeah. They remember your name from the moment that you get there, and they always saying your name when you came out. They're always, leaving chocolates or leaving the little towel animals, or just they make it pleasant for you to be in your room. So have nothing to say about that for sure. Another thing that um, new cruisers they don't understand is to overpack. It's so easy to overpack for one of these cruisers. For one of these cruises, you'll be surprised how many times you're wearing the same clothes, and how many times maybe you're wearing your bathing suit on a t-shirt. I mean, you be surprised that you don't need all of the clothes that you're taking. I mean, sometimes I make mistakes too. There's a time that I took all shirts and just one pair of pants. So it's like, what am I wearing for dinner? What about this set of pants that I have over here? What do I wear for this show? Oh, those pairs of pants. You know. So just watch what you pack for sure. If you have problems with seasickness, make sure that you bring your patch, or you bring your bracelets, or you bring medicine. One thing about the medicine, they sell it at the stores, but they usually give it for free on guest services. So do not buy it, because you get it for free if you go to guest services, or if you go to the nursery, or to the hospital wing, or whatever. So do not buy seasickness stuff, because you can get it for free. I live 1 hour from Charleston, but after 2024 there will be no more. Oh, okay. It's going to take 3.5 hours to get to Charleston. My kids live by that port. I wish they will keep it. Yeah, our closest port is what, 11 hours, and that will be Galveston. But supposedly, Royal is building a new terminal there, where they're gonna bring one of the big ships. So that might be my chance of getting on one of the big ships. Rafael, my room steward was named Rafael also. He was from the Philippines. Okay, so see, that's why you got the service. Yeah, we're going to get to Charleston again in 2024. Okay. I'm heading out, you all. Okay. So have a fantastic life. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I will make sure that I stop by after this. Enjoy. All right. I use a 26-inch suitcase for my clothes and a carry-on for my electronics and a backpack for my laptop. Yeah, my electronics and my laptop, they all go in the backpack, and then just a carry-on that can fit on the top on the airplane. That's usually what we take. If we fly American, we may get a bigger suitcase that we share, Amanda and I. Especially if this new one is going to be nine days, so we may have to wear a couple more clothes that we didn't wear before, and we get a free suitcase. So that's right, Blaine. Did you day free? Can you translate that for me, Rob? Did you day free? Good night, Jeffrey. All right. So let me see. I don't understand my chicken scratch. Okay. Well, of course, do not wait. Do not wait until the last minute. Whenever you get off the ship, right? If you get off the ship on a excursion, make sure that you remember the ship time, because the time, it may be different on that location. So make sure that you don't have something like an iWatch or something that it may change the time on the watch. Make sure that you know what time ship time is. And even if your watch or your phone changes times, make sure that you know how many hours total you can spend on that location. Because sometimes, because of the different time zones, your phone, your watch, and things of that nature, they will change to that location's time zone, and then you think you have enough time to get to the ship, and then when you get there, there's people waving from the boat. See you later, and you're running, and then you may be on a YouTube video. I guarantee you. $30 for extra bag each way for me. Okay. Did I say free? Free what? Oh, free suitcase. Yes, I get one free. By the way, I have a hat like yours, same color, but slightly different. Well, this one I bought is made in Mexico. Made in Mexico, is this right there? But I bought this in what is it? Mahanagi Bay, Honduras. Yeah, whenever we took the Mardi Gras, they had this hat on that area, and it fit. So it's like, oh, Amanda liked it, so it fit. Amanda liked it. I had to buy it, and it wasn't too expensive. I don't remember right now how much it was, but for me to buy a hat that is not a ball cap, uh, uh, it had to be pretty good price for me to buy it. Room steward on our last cruise was by far the worst I ever had. garbage left in the room from prior passengers, and a bikini top left on the balcony. It didn't fit you? Oh man. No hand soap in the bathroom. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Time was very confusing for me. Always return early. All you have to know is the time on the ship time. There's clocks everywhere. Always the ship time. And usually it's the same time as you board. That's usually they keep the same time. Go old school, guys. Buy a watch that's not digital. Well, that is not smart. Like mine is digital, but it's not smart. So yeah, that is very hard, very sad to hear, Tommy. Yeah, that is for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. My Fitbit did not change, so I was always 5 hours off. Okay. I have a TikTok of peer runners in Mazatlan. I fell and I strained my left thumb last Friday. I'm gonna be in town this weekend. Are Amanda and Ashley going to be in Minnesota? Yes, they're gonna be in Minneapolis. I send you a polo with the information. I believe they're gonna be in a hotel that is right next to the outlets. So if the airport is here, the outlets are right here across the river. So they are right on the hotel, right next to the outlets. It's something. It's by Hilton. It's like Tower 2, something like that. The Loft 2, I think it is. I am on workman's comp for 2 weeks as my finger heals. Okay. Tommy, do you mind if I ask what cruise line it was? Okay, yeah, I'm interested too. What cruise line was the issue? Hey, Eric, good evening from AA plane to Newark. Hey, how you doing? Hit those thumbs up. And Nick, you can still hit the thumbs up, even though yours is still, not too good. Just use the other hand, okay? Use the other hand. So it was MSC Divina. Otherwise, everything else was really good. That is strange for MSC. I have heard MSC is a very good ship to go, and so that is strange for sure. So everybody's saying hello to Larry. So let me see here. A lot of people like to get on the ship a little later because don't rush. I mean, there's really not a need to rush to get on the ship. You can if you want, but it's gonna take you longer to get on your cabin because usually the cabins are available around 1:30 or so. So I mean, all you can do is just eat, and maybe get on some of the slides. But when we talk about that, if you're gonna go early, make sure that you keep on your person, you keep a bathing suit, and things that you may need until you get your luggage to your bedroom. So if you're thinking about maybe getting on a hot tub or maybe getting one of the slides or maybe things of that nature, make sure that you have those type of clothes with you. That way you can do that kind of stuff. And usually lines are a lot shorter the first day because people either forget to keep their bathing suits with them or they don't really want to do that on the first day. So sometimes if you are smart, like on a Disney cruise and things of that nature, where you want to really ride the aqueduct and all of the stuff, it's better for you to have that in hand. That way you don't have to worry of not having it, and you want to really ride it, right? Unless you buy a pass to get to your room early. Yes, that is also possible. But remember, these ships, they get there like at 8, 7 or 8, and they have to leave by 4. So it doesn't leave too much time for the rooms to get ready, especially on the bigger boats. So you don't wanna rush the room tours, because then that's what happened to Tommy. Maybe the guy was rushing and forgot a bikini there. You know, that may as well happen. Maybe it was the last room to clean before they start opening the rooms, and the guy cleaned the room so fast that he forgot a few things. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's probably, it has something to do with it, because they have to clean them so quick for the next cruise to go, that they don't have time to do it a very good job, right? My check-in time was 11:30 a.m. I left my hotel at 8:30 from LAX. I was too excited. I got to meet D and J from Pero DJ. That is fantastic. Fantastic. I cannot wait to meet you in real life. I mean, I think Eric is coming too, right? If I'm not mistaken. I cannot wait to meet Eric. I cannot wait to meet Glenn from the United Kingdom. There's, of course, Sean. I mean, there's so many people going into this group. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. There's 122 days. I really, really cannot wait until we are on the boat. And did you hear? I was looking. I know a lot of you are not going, but I was looking on the Facebook page for that cruise, and somebody's doing a duck run. Have anybody heard of a duck run before? Anybody? If you have, please put it on the chat. A duck run, what it is you sign up for this event, and I believe it's like a 7 a.m. in the morning on one of the days that we're cruising. So what it is, you go on top of a water slide, and you put in everybody gives $1 for each duck. So like I will give $1, my wife will give $1, and then we put in our name on the bottom of the duck, and then they get all thrown at the same time on the slide. Whichever duck finish first gets all the money. So the more people participating, the more money that you get. I think that's a brilliant idea. And then after that, maybe we get to hide them. I don't know, but I think it's a brilliant idea. And I cannot believe Carnival allows that on their slides. So that is kind of cool. We have never done the pool the first day. It doesn't hurt that it's gonna be really hot here in Minnesota the next 2 weeks, and I don't have to be outside working in it. Hey, I hear you, Nick. I hear you. If it ain't cleaned correctly, give me a refund. Yes, Eric will be on the cruise in October. Yep. A Canadian loonie or an American dollar? Well, the lady's asking for an American dollar. I mean, if there is a Canadian in there, I mean, whoever wins, maybe they can deal with you later, right? But I thought that is interesting, because it mixes kind of like the duck finding deal with the cruise. So I think it's a win-win. Um, today, I've been editing my tour of the Mardi Gras. Man, it's long. That video is long. I'm sorry, guys, but it's long. I think it's interesting. I think it's educational because you see everything. I mean, you even see the bathroom, guys. So that's how intense it is. But while I was going, there was this lady in front of me, and I saw her, and you see it on the video. You see her hiding a duck, and then you see me grabbing the duck and showing it to you. So I thought it was kind of funny, but I do show you everything, uh, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm telling you everything about what I thought about the Mardi Gras. Uh, One of my favorite cruise ships for sure, but it has its problems that hopefully they fix on the new ones. But said plan travelers, I'm struggling to reduce sizes on my videos. Believe, believe me, I try to make my videos maybe 10, 15 at the most. But whenever you're talking about a cruise tour, you want a cruise tour, right? You don't want just barely seeing the stuff. At least that's me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But hey, it is what it is. Then we have Billy J. Travelers. Ahoy, everyone! Ahoy, Rafi, the captain is here. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? And for those of you that were asking for Amanda, Amanda actually is with a friend of ours that she is moving out of Tulsa. Her husband has been, and kids, they've been living in Houston for a while, but they had a house here that they were trying to sell. So she just quit her job, so she's moving for good. So unfortunately, we weren't gonna miss one of these friends. We were trying to convince them to go on this group cruise. So maybe you guys meet our friends, but at this moment it's not 100% for sure. So I think I have pretty much talked about everything that I had put a little effort while on my lunch today. And one thing, I got an email. I got an email today, and supposedly I get help tomorrow. We got a new guy starting tomorrow. His name is Theodore. So hopefully he works out. Hopefully he can take a little bit of load off myself. Uh, but yes, tomorrow supposedly be his first day. Uh, Another thing that is happening tomorrow at 5, my middle daughter, Megan, she has an interview at the movie theater by our house for her first job. So keep it in your prayers to see if that happens. She wanted to work in a movie theater. I'm not sure why, but hey, if she can get me in for free, I take it. They actually watched Top Gun, the original, for the first time last night. So they are ready to watch the new one. If anybody has watched the new one, it's amazing. Let's not forget about buying drinks for minors. Not cool. Exactly. No, don't do that on a ship at all, because that is not a good thing. Make sure that you make the calculations. If you're not gonna buy the liquor package, make sure that you are aware how much drinks are. Make sure that you check your account often. If you can check it every day, so usually sometimes it's even on your TV. You can check your account just to make sure that somebody didn't overcharge you, or there's something that you see that, because it's so easy to go above your budget on a cruise. Is unreal, because all you have is a plastic card, and you go by, oh, here's my plastic card, my plastic card, my plastic card, and then at the end of the 7, 9, 5 days, you'll be surprised if you are not careful how much you're going to spend. So make sure that you put an eye on that at least every day if you use the card, for sure. I can't format computers, Rafael. I work with you. She's hired. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Great. I checked mine yesterday. Still came home with a big bill. Good job. Hey! All the way from Vigo, Spain. We got my best friend, Mr. Manuel Rivera. Right now in Spain is, wow, 2 o'clock in the morning. And he is here. Buenas noches. Ya me voy, como en 3 minutos me voy, Manuel, pero muy buenas noches. Qué sorpresa. What a surprise to see him here. Yeah, 2 a.m. Yeah, but remember, as Spaniards in Spain, yeah, he's probably working because he takes care of a lot of servers. I believe he does take if I remember correctly, he takes care of a server in Australia. I don't know if that's the case anymore, but yeah, so sometimes he has to be working at 2 a.m. in the morning. Uh, but Rafael, when are you going back to Spain? This right now, there's none of these, buddy. Right now, there's none of this. Everything is going to the kids' school, so hopefully. Oh my gosh, the future is talking to the past. There you go. There is all the servers: Australia, USA, Mexico, and Germany. Yeah, if you need somebody that wants, you want them to work on your server, this guy right here, he is amazing. He has been on computers since we were in grade school. I mean, before the internet, he was already on computers. So amazing work. Let me know what you decide, maybe. And then Rob is Manuel. What does the future will bring us? They're waiting for you, Manuel. And don't forget, I don't know if the MGM family travel will come after that, but make sure that you check them out after our show. If not, I believe Jeffrey's Angel, he was going on at 7, so you can also check him out. I'm gonna check him out for a couple of minutes to see what's going on. And see, plan travels. I'm still stuck in the past. It's 5 p.m. here, and then cruising on the high seas. Air will allow us full-time vaccinations. There we go, Mr. Manuel. Oh, Bill said that they have to cancel. Well, thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate it. So yeah, go check out Jeffrey's Angels. He was here for a while. Let's see what his channel is all about. So if anybody knows their channel, address. You can put it in there. Let's go barbecue time. Good night, all. Thank you, plant travelers. And it's 7 a.m. 7 p.m. So it's time for me to go as well. So until we see each other again, my name is Rafael. This is Visos Travel, and remember, life is short. Travel more. See you later.